Hello and welcome back to Dwarf Fortress. I'm 𝗬𝗬𝗲𝗲. We're going to have a look here at our chain pump in, well, non-existent chain pump in just a moment here. I need to check one thing before we do, and that is to make sure I didn't screw up recording the last video. I suppose it wouldn't matter, would it? Nah, I think we're good. Okay, so I've kind of had a thought about this. First of all, this level here that I was starting to approach the lava at is too high. We got to be on this level. So we're going to dig a little channel here. Hopefully my people come down and do that relatively quickly, but we are also doing some exploratory mining on these levels. And yeah, I see no hematite here. You know, there is still a little bit on the ground, so we're not completely out of iron. But I'm hopeful we'll find some other stuff on these levels here. So let's go ahead and expand that out a bit. We need to find that hematite. We have struck hornblende and 𝗫𝗏𝗏. Well, we like gems. Yes, we do. And who are you fighting down there? Cave crocodile, troglodyte. Masterpiece statue. Masterpiece statue of Eurist Theater Square. Cool. Reminds me, I should probably not lose sight of what's going on here. How is your thing? It is a meeting place. It is almost there, though. So, what are we going to put in there? Maybe display a couple gems? On displays, like so. Likewise, what's your deal? You're a guild hall. You're fine. We are in the process of making this place as well. It's a shrine. We have agreed to build a temple. So let's get the furniture we need in there. An offering place. You know, I'm going to design this one a little different. We'll put that one there. And then furniture-wise, let's put a couple statues in the back corners. And then, like, pews. I mean, they're just going to be rows of thrones, but they're going to congregate in the way they choose, and that, I'm told, is the way they choose. As opposed to this one, it's very Spartan. They've got their offering place and a figure of dwarven crafting prowess. Yeah, planters giving birth to a girl. Nice. Raw green grass glass completed. That's good. We're in the grass making business. Yay, the glass making business. I'll get it one of these days. I mean, this is kind of nice though. We'll have 3 wildly different temples. We're so close here though. Citizens only. Down here, it's citizens only. They can go worship up in the generic temple. And guild halls, I also open up to all citizens. We're so close, come on. Let's put some gems, I guess, in the displays. These are metal workers, though, so we could do, you know, something else. Do we have masterwork armor anywhere? Nah, we won't use that. Let's just use gems. It's easier. They don't serve any other, you know, purpose other than trade goods. We have so much Morian. Here you go. Resin opal cabochon. Cabochon? I don't know how you say that, to be honest. Cabochons? It's definitely not that. Pretty sure it's cabochon. And rectangular red flash opal cabochon. Those should be worth at least 400 a pop. So that will hopefully get us where we need to be on that guild hall. How are these rooms all coming along? Well, they've got beds at least. I still have to go in and get the rest of the furniture in. Actually, a lot of places need a lot of furniture. I'm gonna go ahead and just try and get ahead of that by making rock coffers to the order of 30. And rock cabinets. I may have already done this at one point, but we'll make use of them. 30. That'll get that underway. Okay, are we there? Are we there yet? We are, guild hall. Cool. So we should have somewhere notification. Oh, someone just became mayor. Is it someone new? Masterpiece obsidian mug. I want that mug. Yes, okay. Guild hall agreement has been satisfied. Let's list agreements again. I'll just click that. Establish a temple for the Ochre Communion 1 month, 3 days ago. That's this one. It is still a shrine, but it's so very close. Do we then display gems in this one too? Because I don't think the chairs are going to get it there. They might get it there. That's a lot of chairs. That's a couple hundred value in chair. It's got to be. In thrones. Maybe just off here in the corners. We'll do that. We need more people to make more artifacts. Speaking of which, if we go into here to artifacts, somewhere in here... No, the marimba isn't even here. Oh, I wonder if they managed to get it out of the fort somehow. The marimba. We would still know about it, though. Right? Let's go back to this. Maybe it was 𝗏𝗏𝗏 who framed them. You never know. Nothing. Probably should have interviewed the people before I condemn them, but I don't know, I'm shrugging. What do you do? I was in such a rush to get the thing done. It's like, bam, we got a witness, like, and it didn't seem to have worked. Oh, they want instruments in these places. Right, stored instruments 5. Stored instruments 5 because you have chess? Yeah, okay. Okay. Fair enough. The temples need coffers. Furniture, chest. Let's just put a couple in each. And boy, the sparring is really happening. Does make me wonder, how are our people doing? Let me pause the game for a second. Let's take a little tour of statistics. We'll go back and capture Dwarf Therapist again, because I find it the most palatable way of quickly looking at statistics. If we sort this by maybe occupy squad. There we go. We go down to the bottom here, and then we click military. We can see that this segment of the population, our current military, not only do they have some kills, actually, look at 𝘁𝗏𝗏𝗃 with 11 kills. Crazy. They have some kills, but, oh, your legs are uncovered, poor bastard. But they have been developing many skills. So they got a bit of wrestling, they got striking. No one's particularly good at kicking, but this is fighter is really good. Dodger is pretty good. And then Discipline is quite good on most of them. Strength, you can see they're a fairly strong bunch. Agility is fine. Where's your Toughness? Toughness is quite good in most of them except for 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 across the board too. Armor user, very good. Shield user, very good. And we have a couple fair teachers, and I figure that's how our skills are spreading so well. And then student, they're all actually really avid students. So cool. And then it shows, I guess, the amount of armor that they're wearing. Yeah, we definitely need them to get better equipped, and that's my fault. I haven't really focused on it. What are we here? Spear dwarfs, largely spear dwarfs. All right, maybe we'll make this just a straight spear dwarf segment. But I mean, your 6 in swords is hard to deny. 3 in axes for that one, and then the bottom person is a mace dwarf. Okay. All right, fair enough. I don't know, I'm encouraged by their training anyways. So we're going to let them continue to do it, but it's probably time we set up a second squad. Yeah. We could do it under the captain of the guard, but I think they become guards people, and they could just beat the hell out of convicts, and I don't like that idea. I like having a captain of the guard and a hammerer who are just really weak, so they're not going to hopefully knock heads off. You know what I mean? We need pigtail seeds. Yeah, fair enough. That's good though. I think the fact that we need pigtail seeds means they're planting all the pigtails. Troglodyte fighting. Poor troglodytes. This is a dark time for troglodytes and crundles. I'll tell you that much. And rat folk. One thing that's encouraging anyways about the fight on this level is they haven't made their way up the there's somewhere around. Oh, I thought there was a way up. Well, I suppose there is technically if they come up here. Maybe it's down to the... Yeah, it's down to the next level. To the final level. But they haven't gone down, so that's something. Ah, the human bard 𝗫𝗫𝗃 has shared a rumor from abroad. Okay. What's the rumor? Oh, man. This is why I want to actually know where this marimba went. How do you steal a whole friggin' marimba? That's what they stole, wasn't it? I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. Let's face it. Fair enough. 𝗦𝗫𝗬𝗏 has grown to become a llama. Good for the llama. You should have kept your old name, though. Just to become a llama doesn't sound very... Maybe they're like Tibetan Buddhist now. Yeah. Oh, what do we have here? We have 𝗺𝗲𝗲 that got captured in the cages? I must have let them out at some point, and they got recaptured. Oh yeah, we could, we actually have a rat. I noticed we had captured a rat, and I was gonna kill it, but it's trained already. So I was like, wow, that was fast. Do we just make an army of stray giant rats? But we'd have to capture a female. And this is another male, and it's way down there somewhere. Yeah. I don't know where. I can't see it anyways. So maybe we will just get rid of that rat. We don't need to keep a bunch of giant rats around. We have many poults. I increased the number of poults and alpacas that we can have. We have so many just random pets as well, which I never really enjoy, because I would prefer not to have to deal with it. We've got this yak cow, but no yak bull. We have 2 yak cows. Let's sort by name. Maybe that's easier. But like this rabbit is someone's pet. It's great that they have pets, you know. Same with this guinea hen, but it's also like, you know, I just want to keep a certain number of animals in a certain way. Anyways, you're a trained 𝗦𝗲𝗲, and you're caged. 𝗦𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗃. Well, you're trained, so you can be released into the area. 𝗦𝗏𝗏𝗃. I guess you'd be down in the caged area. 𝗦𝗏𝗏𝗃, stray 𝗦𝗲𝗲. There we go. That's that one. And maybe I should be naming them so I can, like, when they get trains. See if we have another one. Yeah, this rhino is it trained? It seems to be trained. It's got the plus train on it, but I don't know. I'm a little wary, as you can imagine, about letting this rhino out of the cage. Yeah. We should train it for war, though. We totally should. And then let it run around the fort. Or make a pen right here for it. Not a pen, but just an area where they can graze, right? Them and the 𝗦𝗲𝗲, because they're massive. Alright, what's the deal with you? You are trained. You are semi-wild, yeah. So, if we go to this one... Stray 𝗦𝗲𝗲 trained. How do I, like, check you out, man? Oh, we can assign it. 𝗦𝗏𝗲𝗃 assigned here. Inbuilt cage assigned here. What? Partially trained 𝗦𝗏𝗃. This is not separating them out. Right? It says partially trained or domesticated. Partially trained. Even though it is a better level than, like, partially trained. It is like plus trained, you know? Which I would like to think is worthy of being able to be put in here. So, what do we have to do? Well, we've got... These are 𝗦𝗏𝗃 kids. I need to go sort by name again. Yeah, you're trained, so... Well, we've put it in with the rest of them. You're trained as well. If we go to you, we can rename you to... 𝗬𝗏𝗲𝗃, just for simplicity's sake, because it's trained. Hello, ant. Goodbye, ant. It's overcome by terror? Why? What is going on? What? What did I just see? I do not know. I do not know. Anyways, let's then go to here and look for 𝗬𝗏𝗃. Would be unassigned. 𝗬𝗏𝗃. You can be released. How's the giraffe doing? There's the giraffe. It's trained. It's negative trained. I would prefer it be better trained. Same with that one. Semi-wild is definitely a no-go. Just make sure you get trained. Well-trained and trained. So we could let the mountain goats out. Okay, we'll do that. Because then they can start breeding. There we go. And then we just have the cat, which goes around hunting. Oh, it is actually a hunting cat. The giraffe, 𝗺𝗲𝗲𝗃, and the rhino. Okay, we'll see how that goes. See, you be coming over here, getting them out of the cage, and then letting them graze. Beauty. Relieved after being released from confinement. Yes, I would be too. What do we have here? Plump helmets? Yeah. We're going to be growing a lot of plump helmets and pigtails. Which is just fine. I feel like there's jobs that really need to be done. I don't understand why they're not picking up these cages. And putting them somewhere. This furniture is part of... No, it's really not. Let's just toggle them to be hauled away. What have I done? There we go. Because they are definitely not supposed to be part of the furniture of this gathering area. In fact, I'm gonna slim this... Oh shit, I got rid of it. I do that, like, every time, don't I? Okay, it's fine. We get to redraw it exactly how I want it. Which is to not include the traps. Beauty. Yeah, we'll include all this outside space again. We want them to just... Any free plants that we can get are a bonus. Sounds like there's a lot of sparring going on. Now, I have given thought, you know, especially given the name of the fort being Shocktowers, I think we can stand to develop the towers around the wall a lot more. It's partly why I want a lot of blocks built. Is that enough? I think so. Just go ahead and add these little bits, because why not? Probably won't make any difference, but that's fair enough too. Don't hit this button. Note to self. Rotten rat remains. Yum. What are we doing out here? Store item in bin. What did you just grab? Probably a piece of clothing. Off of one of the corpses? Maybe? Yeah, there's a bunch of clothing laying around out there. People are still gathering. A lot of people partying and praying and doing those things. Let's go back down here. Now that one was done. It was this one we're working on. Recognize priesthood. Yeah, sacred boulder. Skilled intimidator, persuader, competent liar, competent persuader, judge of intent. You're a migrant. Sure. You're one of the new people. Do we need a performer? Maybe, maybe not. I'm gonna not assign one for now. I am gonna go back into Dwarf Therapist and sort out that job. Sort by migrant wave. Those 8 people are no longer migrants. They're just whatever they are. So, early autumn. This might be the first opportunity I think we've had in a while to have a dwarven caravan show up. Because last time we couldn't receive them on account of being raided. And I'm pretty determined to speak with them this time. Because I think I'm going to say, like, bring us more alpacas, bring us more turkeys. Bring us some wombats if they exist out there in the world. And we'll start raising them all up. Maybe we'll go with some pigs, too. Because pigs are pretty low maintenance. Right, how's this thing going? It's just a stockpile. And lots of people still dropping off their used laundry. I need to wrap my head around this issue here. So, there needs to be a space, basically an intake side, a pumping space, a blocked off space, and then a reservoir for each one of these pumps. So I think we are going to go like this. And we're going to have to be careful around the lava, because it's, you know, we're working right around the edge of a giant pit of justice. We know how lethal it is. But part of that is we're going to kind of wall ourselves in at the same time. Yeah. So we're going to end up putting floors there and there. And there, probably. Yeah, I think we'll go all the way across there. And we'll... yeah, and then we're going to need bars. Floor bars there. I don't know if we have any bars made. Not barred. Bars. I mean, there's bars of raw material, but does it work that way? Just make a steel bars, one, and we'll see how that works out. Meanwhile, whoever's coming down here to mine is taking their time, but, you know, they're still on their way. Suppose we could. No, we probably don't want to do that. So the way this is going to work is, there's going to be a... there doesn't need to be a door there, to be honest. Hopefully I've got this the right way around. I think I do. We have struck native silver and mica and praise. Well, at least somewhere in this hole, above or below, is native silver, mica, and praise, is what I'm reading. That's how I'm interpreting it anyways. So, we're going to start to build out these floors. Hopefully no dwarves get angry and push each other around. Or stumble. The human monster slayer visiting. Human criminal visiting. A lot of masterworks being made. That's very nice. And let me go into list agreements again. Yes, no outstanding agreements, so we satisfied all of those. I'm pretty sure I spotted one when I cleared that away. Where's this human criminal? I feel like we can just send them away. You human criminal. I feel like criminals are just here to spy on us. That's my thought. Proficient intimidator, pacifier, persuader. They reek of spy. Can I make them go away? I can't. I can change their nickname, but I can't tell them to go away. I feel like you should be able to, if you can steal everything from every merchant that arrives, you should be able to arrest anyone you want. And whether or not they resist or not is another thing. But now we know you're the criminal. We got our eye on you. Stay away from my tapered baguette cut Morians. Yeah, F4. So we have the bars. Okay, pig iron bars. That's cool. Still making glass, which is good because we need to make corkscrews. And I need to count how many we're going to need. Maybe I should do that before I do the order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, I believe it is. That's how long our pump's going to be. So let's get into here. Cork. Green glass corkscrew. Enormous green glass corkscrew. I'll make 6. I'll make an extra one. But we are going to need a pipe. Green glass pipe. No. Bagpipes. Pipe section. Make gold. No. Where is the glass pipe sections? Have things changed since I watched a video from, I believe, Twisted Logic Gaming on how to set these up. Twisting metal pipe section. Ruddy metal. And then there's bagpipe. Well, that's frustrating. We could do iron, I guess. We could do steel. Let me double check. Make sure that iron is magma safe. Because I'd rather not use steel if I don't have to. It is fire safe, it is magma safe. So I guess we'll go with iron. Iron pipe section. Make 6 of those. And this stuff will need to be powered somehow, and I'm not sure how to go about doing that quite yet. So we might have to wait on it. I need to study up on my dwarven engineering. Because, yeah. It's not something I really want to screw up. But yeah, if you're looking to figure out some of that stuff on your own, Twisted Logic Gaming, I believe, is the name of the channel. He has quite a few tutorials, and he runs through them fairly quickly, which can be very good for an impatient person like me, or very bad if you want a lot of detail. But mind you, I've only watched a couple of videos, but I found it very handy. So, because I'm more of a visual learner. If I can see how it's set up, then I can pretty much remember that. So if we then came into here and went for screw pump, and we're going from left to right, it would go right there. But I don't want to make it yet because I want to be able to choose all the materials, and we won't have them yet. Yeah. At least we're making progress. I'm going to kind of wall off this section so that we don't have anything flying across the lava, or who knows what, pulling themselves out of the lava. Cave spider in the open space, good for you. Yeah, we're still making glass, which is good. I have no idea how much glass it'll take to make a giant corkscrew. Probably a couple. Let's have a look at you. Sand, refined coal. Yeah. Sand-bearing items? Do they just make it straight out of the sand? Well, that could make sense. Well, right now, our sand gathering, I have it to go off monthly. And, yeah, have we only done 2 of 20, or... Let's just do 30 a month. And make sure that we're well stocked for this month, because I don't want to run out of sand. First, we have sand on this level right here. So that's where we dig our sand from. Okay, now that the floors are in... Yeah, I think I'm gonna just have to build right here. No, 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 no. We're gonna have to go across here. That's why that floor is there. We'll have to put that down and then finish it out. Yeah. So, we'll get that in, and then we'll be secure again. I found in previous forts, when I had a lot of visitors coming down into the fort to visit temples and stuff, I just ended up with more crime and that kind of stuff, which is why I have this temple is for visitors, more or less just a generic temple, and this is outside of the main fort. So they're not down in the guild halls with the expensive artifacts and stuff, because we know even still, our own people will still steal our artifacts, as we have seen, which is really annoying. I don't know why these aren't working properly, but we're gonna just remove them. We'll put them back in later. F4, another migrant wave? No, caravan. Yes, it's our dwarven caravan. Excellent. Excellent. When they come, yeah, I'm just gonna keep going for now. And we'll make sure we ask for some stuff from them, aren't we? So we'll wait until they have a meeting with our mayor or baroness. Ah, they are unloading their goods. So we can then go in here, go and do move goods to and from. Bins. Weapons. Finished goods. Armor. Armor, finished goods. Armor, weapon. Finished goods. Again, it's going to be a lot of this. Finding the right bins. Gem bin, for sure. We don't necessarily have as much value in gems as we used to, because we haven't been doing that much mining. But I think we'll have enough to take care of business here today. Finished goods. Armor. Oh, I hope they brought us a lot of leather. Finished goods. Finished goods. Finished goods. Again, this is saying that there's mandated items that we can't sell in there. Gem bin. That seems like a very empty bin, but we'll put it up there anyways. And yeah, this is not the best system, but what are these? Sort by distance from depot. I see. Sort by value. That could be handy. I should do that in the future. But that's it. We'll get them bringing that. Actually, is there anything else in other categories here? Caged giraffe, caged rhino. We could sell them off. They're about 1,000 each. Some random cut gems. Floodgates, goblets. But the goblets we want to sell should just be... Oh, we actually have pipe sections made. Beautiful. I think we're pretty good here. We could sell statues, but they don't seem worth selling. Bismuth bronze shields. Maybe I should be going through this stuff. No, that's all iron. And yeah, the weapons and armor, for the most part, are still in the bins. Petition. They want to stay and eradicate monsters. Alright, I think we're going to start to crack down on that kind of thing. We don't need that many people hanging out and eating our food. But it's not that we're short or anything. Humans have shared many tales. Masterwork Hornblende cabinet. Yeah, they're unloading. Is this also a merchant? Yeah, it's the merchant. The wagon's already here, but the donkey's taking its time. And can we chat yet? The human holy cover 𝗬𝗵𝗶𝗹 has shared many tales from beyond Shocktowers. Cool. There's our diplomacy. I am your liaison from the mountain homes. Let's discuss your situation. Okay. You continue to impress. I've come empowered to elevate this land in the eyes of our realm. Okay. There's much to share. And, what do we want? Well, we want wombat leather. We want other cheaper kinds of leather, like, I don't know, goat, pig, sheep, cow, donkey, mule. Alpaca, llama. Where's the turkey leather? There's the turkey leather. Okay. We also want cave spider silk stuff. Where's the animals thing? Maybe I can't specify animals here. Bring some coke. Bring some charcoal. We could always use more. We're making our own glass now. Bring the cave spider silk stuff. And bags. Cages. I could just tell them to bring all the cage types, and chances are they will come with some animals in them, I guess. I think that's a legit strat. Powders. No, we don't need any of those. Pets. Yes, this is okay. I can't remember what we have. Let's have a yak bull and a cow. Hopefully they bring them. Let's have a sow and a boar. A ram and a ewe. I know this is a lot I'm choosing, but hopefully we'll get breeding pairs if we just tell them to bring... Where's it water buffalo we have? Oh, I don't even know. Alpacas. Turkeys. And that's good. We could always do rabbits, because, you know, they breed like rabbits. Sure. Instruments. Yeah. Bring us some crumhorns and ocarinas. And loots. We can make do without the rest. I mean, I still want enormous suspended gongs, but I'll have to make do. I'm not going to pay like 1,000 for a enormous suspended gong. Yes, they're going to charge us out the nose for those things, but that's okay. A need for splints is expected. Alright. Don't think we're going to go on a splint making rampage, but yeah. Are we ready to trade yet? No. Waiting 4 items and the broker now. And the broker's fishing. 3 items, 2 items. 1. Come on. Come on. 1 item. There we go. Trade. Pyrolysite blocks. Sure. Silver, bismuth bar. Take your clay. There's a hurdy-gurdy. There's a turkey. There's a female cat. We could end up with a lot of cats. A billy goat. We do have another billy goat, I believe. Why don't we just buy it? Even if it might be the wrong gender. Sex, I guess, is proper. Biologically speaking. Hoods, mittens, gloves. I mean, maybe I should be focusing on what we have to sell first. We'll sell a copper shield. You know what? I'm going to select a bunch of things. And I'll just pause the recording for a second. Okay, we'll start rounding out what we're going to buy now. Because we've gotten about 7,000 in value without even touching the largest number of gems we have cut there. We could go for some uniform gloves, sure. We'll take the mittens. The hood's a little expensive. Take that one. Bags. What do you have? Sand. Gypsum plaster we'll take. And then maybe I'll take all the bins. Let's see how much. Okay, we're going to have to come up with some value. Because that's all the cloth and the leather. And it's a lot of it. I'm going to pick up those anvils. Let's see if we can narrow the gap, though, before we go too far. That's rough. Yeah, we're back to, we're almost back to par. Maybe we'll have to come up with some more stuff or just buy less cloth. I think buying less cloth is probably going to be the way to go. Let's just deselect a couple of bins at random here. At least until it turns green, maybe. The leather I want. 600 for that bin. Wow, this is a greedy trader. Okay, so it's green. Is there anything else we want? Not that, not that. We can get our own meat and fish. Plum pelmets, I think we're growing enough on our own. Some of the leaves and all that other stuff. I'll take a little selection of these just in case we need them for seed. Take those threads. Maybe a couple of cheeses. What else we got? Splint, a crutch. And tambourine zills? Interesting. Gong mallet. Let's just fill up the rest on cheese. There we go. 39.56. We'll trade. And that takes care of that. We could well, I don't know, find another gem to gift, but it's not like we need to impress anybody. We're fine. So, I think, yeah, 𝗁𝗵𝗃𝗀𝗃 has become a mayor. A mayor or our mayor? And you are not assigned to the mayor's quarters. Is that the same mayor? I don't even know. I think it might be. Down on this level, though. Whoops, I gotta control my mouse here. Yeah, we have the bedroom for the mayor. I never set out the other ones, though, so... this is the dining hall. For the mayor. And this is the office. Except for mayor. And maybe we'll change things a little bit here. Let's add a display to the office. Because the previous office is right here, and it has an artifact in it, an artifact sword. Silver sword, I believe. Short sword. So maybe... yeah, we're going to move that away from such a vulnerable place, I think. And we'll wait till that gets done. But I think we're 50 minutes in. That's a very long episode. But yeah, I'm enjoying my Dwarf Fortress. I hope you're enjoying it as well. Please like, subscribe, comment, all those things for the YouTube algorithm. And because it makes me feel good. And I like to feel good. Who doesn't? Of course, if you want to help with, you know, bills and upgrades to the recording setup, which is really what the money to go for right now, yeah, consider Patreon or dropping a tip with coffee. Ko-fi? However it's said, consider it. Alright, thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.